I was gonna wait to review this series till after I finished it, but after I just finished chapter 4, holy shit, I gotta talk about it right now. So today we're gonna be reviewing Berserk Redux chapters 1 through 4. Let's get right into it. The first thing I have to say about chapters 1 through 4 is that Griffith is a bitch. I hate him. He's I want to strangle him with my own hands after what he did. All of my fucking favorite characters died except Guts and Casca. What the fuck? But before we get more farther into that, let's start with chapter 1. Chapter 1 was a pretty slow start, if I'm being honest with you. I felt like it was pretty slow. It wasn't as, action-packed as chapter 2, 3, and 4. I thought it was just slower than the other ones. Still a very good start. I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Really, really good start. I just felt it was slower compared to the others. The character development in it was really good, though, too. I have to give it that. I am watching this show for the first time through the Redux form, so I have no idea what happens or what is going to happen. I did get spoiled, though, before I started watching it, that, Griffith does his little thing, but I didn't expect him to do it like that. That's straight bugging on Griffith's end. Chapter 2 was absolutely amazing. It was action-packed, the character development was amazing, just everything was perfect with Chapter 2. I give Chapter 2 a 10 out of 10. I just loved absolutely everything about it. There's no negatives that I could say about it at all. I also forgot to say, at the end of Chapter 1, that's when it really started to ramp up and like really pique my interest in it. So like the last 30 minutes of chapter 1 was just absolutely 10 out of 10. But overall, chapter 1, 8 out of 10. Chapter 8.5 out of 10. Chapter 2 is 10 out of 10. There's literally nothing wrong with chapter 2. Let's jump into chapter 3 now, though. Chapter 3, yes, it was a little weaker than chapter 2, but still, everything was amazing. And I loved what they were doing with Griffith. I loved the Griffith arc there. He gets captured at the end, and he starts getting beaten to death, and then we see the aftermath of that in chapter 4, and what happens because of that, which is fucking shocking as hell. I have no words for it. It's chapter 3. I give like a 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely amazing. And then we go into chapter 4. Chapter 4 is easily the best one so far. It's an 11 out of 10. Not even 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. There's zero flaws with it. It's just like Guts comes back. We're rescuing Griffith now. And like we see what happened to Griffith. You're like, holy shit. He's literally skin and bones at this point. They cut all his ligaments. They took his fucking tongue out. Dude, that's some Lewis shit from the Walking Dead game. Like, what the hell? They literally don't hold back at all in this anime at all. And I heard in the manga everything is on the table. They don't give a shit, which is completely shocking that like this is so popular. It's like a lot of people love this, and I'm really kind of shocked at how many people like this because of how gruesome it is. And I'm happy about that the people are enjoying it, because like some people see something so gruesome and they're like, oh, I don't like it at all. But like when there's a really good story going with it, like with Berserk, it's great storytelling. It's amazing, and I love that people are actually giving something like this a chance. Back to the main topic though. Griffith, bitch, I hate him. They save Griffith, and after what Guts sees that they did to Griffith, he goes absolute beast mode. Like, oh my god, Guts is one of the best characters of all time. He's my favorite character from this show. Casca is second, actually. Casca is another great character. I love her character arc. I love that she's this strong woman. She's not that new type where it's like, oh, I'm the strong, independent Disney type shit that, they keep running into the ground. With this, it's written so well with her character development, and it makes sense, and it's just so perfect. Casca was my favorite character for the first 3 chapters, but then chapter 4 happened, and it had to be Guts. Guts is just absolutely amazing. And after they save Griffith, Griffith is like, he's like weird. He's different now, which I do have a question about. When Casca and Griffith were in the little thingy that they travel in, and he fell on top of her. What was he trying to do there? Was he trying to do what he did later in the episode? Which I can't say that on here. I have a lot of stuff I want to say, but I can't because of how bad it is. All I can say is Griffith is a bitch. Again, that's like my fourth time saying that. Make it 5. Griffith is a bitch. Alright, so like they save Griffith, and then Griffith like tries to run away. And when he runs away, he finds his little necklace thing again, which I don't understand what that is. Well, I don't really know what it is yet. They probably explained it. I probably just missed it though. But they're talking about it. Or like he finds it again, and Guts touches him. Griffith's like, "Don't touch me," and Guts touches him. And then they get put into this like underworld looking type thing. And then, Griffith just switches up, and he looks at Guts and he thinks, "Oh, you're the reason I forgot what I wanted, my main goal." And then I can't say what he does. All I can say is that he kills everyone, and he does some nasty stuff to Casca. And Guts cut his own fucking arm off. Guts thought he was gonna die, so he took his own arm off to go kill Griffith, and then Griffith just like used the force to stop him from moving. Absolutely nutty. I have no idea how Guts is going to beat Griffith at all. Like, how is he gonna do it? Griffith is like basically he has god powers now, and Guts he's more than a human, because like the shit that he has taken. He cut his own fucking arm off. He lost his eye now. The one little demon thing just took their claw and just poked him in the eye, so he doesn't have that anymore. But like what Griffith did to Casca, making Guts watch that. Why? Also, I have a question. Is Griffith gay? Because like he thinks about Guts in a really weird way, and when he was going down on the princess, he was thinking about Guts that whole time. It was a little sus. But anyways, that's besides the point. Griffith's still a bitch. I hate him. Chapter 4 is, like I said, 11 out of 10. Absolutely loved it. I'm excited to see where they go with next with the story in chapter 5. It's been a couple days since I've seen it, because I just needed a break. The shit was so shocking, and it just earth-shattering and bone-rattling. I had to take a break for a minute because of how shocking it was. And I love this series so much that I'm actually going to get the manga soon, which manga is expensive as hell. So as I read that, I'm going to be reviewing it. I'm going to do the deluxe editions, so I can get everything out quicker. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun video. That's probably going to be like towards New Year's time when I get that, when I have a little bit of money. So stay tuned for that. But that's pretty much it for this video. Berserk Redux chapters 1 through 4, absolutely nutty. I love it. Overall, 9.5 out of 10 so far. I'll see all of you in the next video. See ya.